Republican Tennessee House Speaker Cameron Sexton from Oak Ridge was in Chattanooga this afternoon, where he met with local leaders. Our Meredith Aldis greeted him at the airport, got his take on what's going on right now, what needs to be addressed in Southeast Tennessee and beyond. Meredith.
House Speaker Cameron Sexton definitely pointed out some positives. He said local leaders here in Chattanooga are doing a lot of things right, like bringing the unemployment number down and cutting taxes. But there are some things to work on, too.
And we think we have a plan in place to where we can come out of this, but we're cautiously optimistic of also watching what's going to happen down the road.
The legislative committee, made up of appointed leadership, was created in July to review powers of the executive branch of Tennessee government during a state of emergency. House Speaker Sexton says Governor Lee has the authority under the Executive Powers Act to pretty much do anything except take away guns and alcohol, and he believes that's too much absolute authority for one person.
There's a difference between emergency powers for a natural disaster compared to a health pandemic, and so I think you'll see that those types of directions coming out of it.
He says the health departments in big cities have too much power too.
They're acting like a legislative body that are voted or elected, and they're not. They're appointed, and they are actually putting in criminal enhancements for people not to wear masks. That's outside their purview.
He thinks elected officials, mayors or governors, should have that say. So they're going to look at the departments and see if some of the authority needs to be pulled back.
They're absolutists, and they are able to control anything and make people do whatever they want. That's not good policy. That's not a good step.
If there is a second wave of COVID-19, he says Tennessee is trending with it and should be able to handle it.
We have caught up. They're doing enhanced plasma. You are doing high doses of steroids. The death rate has dropped. The number of hospitalizations have rapidly dropped.
House Speaker Cameron Sexton encourages everyone to register to vote. He thinks that the Republicans will retain the majority in the state and Senate, but believes it's important to exercise your right. Reporting live in Chattanooga, Meredith Aldis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.